Hello guys, welcome to our channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Minions, the Rise of Gru, commonly known as Minions2, is the subject of our discussion today. It released in 2022. The comedy movie Minions, The Rise of Gru is made by Illumination and released by Universal Pictures. It is the fifth overall installment in the Despicable Me franchise and the sequel to the spin-off prequel Minions. Despite the plot's detractors, Minions, The Rise of Gru has amassed $893 million in worldwide box office revenue as of the time of our recording. So let's grab your beer, and let's watch The Rise of Gru, the plot from Minions2. In 1976, Gru, then 11 years old, hires the Minions to work for him in his quest to become a supervillain. Gru is overjoyed to receive an audition invitation from the Vicious Six, a group of supervillains managed by Belle Bottom who are looking to replace Wild Knuckles, the group's founding member, with a new member. Immediately after their treachery and Knuckles' alleged demise during a robbery to take the Zodiac Stone, a stone associated with the Chinese zodiac. Despite the fact that Gru's interview doesn't go well because of his youth, he manages to steal the stone and flee with the help of the minions Kevin, Stuart, and Bob. He then gives the stone to another minion named Otto to keep it safe, much to the chagrin of the Vicious Six. Gru fires the minions in rage before departing alone to find the stone after learning that Otto exchanged it for a pet rock at his underground hideout. But before sending Gru to San Francisco, the now alive Knuckles kidnaps him and threatens to kill him if the minions don't deliver him the stone. Within 48 hours, Otto departs in search of a motorcyclist who he believes may be wearing the stone as a necklace after Kevin, Stuart, and Bob are unable to find the stone and decide to head to San Francisco to rescue Gru. They are pursued by Knuckles' goons when they get to his residence, but Master Chow, a former kung fu instructor who now works at an acupuncture clinic, saves them by taking down the goons. After their pleading, Chow decides to teach them kung fu, but the three quickly show that they are poor students. The group leaves their training early and returns to Knuckles' house to save Gru. At Death Valley, Otto eventually catches up with the motorcyclist, who returns the stone and drives him to San Francisco. After Knuckles' thugs turn on him, Gru begins to warm up to him. Later, he saves Knuckles from being devoured alive by crocodiles in his pool. The two resolve to heist the Bank of Evil and succeed in taking the Mona Lisa while teaching Gru how to be a villain. When the Vicious Six learn that Knuckles is still alive while they are committing the theft, they burn his home in an effort to track him down. Having failed to do so, Kevin, Stuart, and Bob follow them as they make their way towards Chinatown. When Knuckles returns to his shattered home, he laments the treachery of his buddies and makes the decision to give up being a villain, sending Gru away. Otto and Gru come across each other with the stone at a Chinese New Year procession in Chinatown, but they are quickly encircled by the Vicious Six, who are then met by anti-villain league agents. The Vicious Six prepare to kill Gru by tying him to a clock tower and tearing him apart after using the stone to transform into superpowered versions of animals from the Zodiac. Despite being transformed into a rabbit, a rooster, and a goat, respectively, Kevin, Stuart, and Bob are able to locate Gru. Knuckles, however, makes a comeback and engages the Vicious Six alongside the Minions. Otto saves Gru while Kevin, Stuart, and Bob, inspired by Chow's instruction, manage to beat the majority of the Vicious Six, but Knuckles suffers severe burns from Bottom's dragon flames while attempting to take the stone back. Gru uses the stone to turn the Vicious Six into rats and the three minions back to normal after Kevin, Stuart, and Bob knock the Vicious Six out. Gru then rehires the three minions for the job after they saved his life. When the Vicious Six are apprehended, Knuckles is among them. He is taken to a hospital where he appears to pass away from his wounds. Gru delivers a moving eulogy at Knuckles' funeral but breaks down in tears when it is learned that Knuckles faked his own death. Later, he and Gru leave with the minions in their car. Fun facts. In a scene during the credits, Gru makes an attempt to recruit Dr. Nefario as thanks for one of his inventions that enabled him to take the stone. Nefario declines at first, but after Gru and the minions beg, he changes his mind and gives them a ride on an airship. Minions, The Rise of Gru is a 2022 American computer-animated comedy film produced by Illumination and distributed by Universal Pictures. It is the sequel to the spin-off prequel Minions and the fifth entry overall in the Despicable Me franchise. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. We need your help to grow. Thanks and cheers.